Sairam, welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva online classes. Let's learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. Yes, today we are going to learn the difference between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronouns. So, now let us see the difference. Difference between the reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. As the words are same, it creates confusion while using them. So, let us see the differences. Okay? Reflexive pronoun cannot be used as subject. It reflects the doer and the receiver. So, reflexive pronouns cannot be used as subject. It reflects the doer and the receiver. Every sentence there is a doer, okay, that is the subject who performs the action and impacts on the receiver or the object. Understood? See, I am reading it very slowly, you will understand. Reflexive pronoun cannot be used as subject. It reflects the doer and the receiver. Every sentence there is a doer, understood? There is a doer, that is called the subject, who performs the action. Yes, the subject performs the action, it is the doer, and impacts on the receiver or the object. Okay? Yes, example, he shakes his head. He shakes his head. Now here, he is the doer, okay, and head is the object which gets the impact, okay. So, when he shakes, his head will get the impact. So, he is the doer and the head, which is the object, which gets the impact, okay. Now, when doer and receiver is one person, then we use reflexive pronouns. When the doer and the receiver is one person, then we use reflexive pronoun. Reflexive, like echo. Echo is also a reflexive, because if we say, it comes back to you only. Okay? He slapped himself. He slapped himself. So, the slap is to him only. Okay? So, the impact is to himself. So, here the subject he and the object himself. This means the subject who performs the action has impact on himself. So, the subject in the sentence reflects the object. So, it is called as reflexive pronoun. Okay? Here, the subject is he and object is himself. This means the subject who performs the action has impact on himself. So, the subject in the sentence reflects the object, so it is reflexive pronoun. If the subject and the object are not similar, then it's wrong. Okay? Example, he hurts herself. Is it correct? No. This is wrong. It should be she hurts herself and he hurts himself. Okay? He hurts herself is wrong. It should be she hurts herself and he hurts himself. Okay? Emphatic pronoun shows clearly that it lays emphasis or puts stress on something. It puts more emphasis on the subject. Emphatic pronoun shows clearly that it lays emphasis or puts stress on something. It puts more emphasis on the subject. Example, he himself wrote a letter. Okay, he himself wrote a letter. Here, he is the subject and the action word is wrote. Action performed on or the object is himself. So, he himself wrote the letter, wrote a letter. He himself wrote a letter. Here, he is the subject, the action word is wrote. Okay, action performed on or object is himself. So, let's get to know the words used in emphatic pronouns. Myself, ourselves, yourself, themselves, itself. Myself, ourselves, yourself, themselves, itself. Okay. Important tips to differentiate between reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Tip 1. If the subject is reflecting the object or subject and the object are the same person, okay, then it's reflexive pronoun, and if not, then it is emphatic pronoun. Now let us see again. If the subject is reflecting the object or subject and object are same person, then it's reflexive pronoun. If not, then it's emphatic pronoun. Okay. Example, I cut myself when I was chopping the vegetables. I cut myself when I was chopping the vegetables. Now here the object and the subject are talking of the same person. So it is reflexive pronoun. Understood? The object and the subject, that is I cut myself. Okay. So here object and the subject are talking of the same person. So it is reflexive pronoun. I myself performed the dance. I myself performed the dance. Here the subject is I, but the object is dance, and the word myself is only putting more stress on the subject I. So it is emphatic pronoun. Okay. So see this carefully. I myself performed the dance. Here subject is I. Okay. But the object is dance, and the word myself is only putting stress on the subject I. So it is emphatic pronoun. Now you got the difference between these two? Okay, let us repeat again. I cut myself when I was chopping the vegetables. Here the object and the subject are talking of the same person, so it is reflexive pronoun. I myself performed the dance. In this sentence, here the subject is I, but the object is dance, and the word myself is only putting more stress on the subject I. So it is emphatic pronoun. Yes, it's very clear. I hope all of you have understood. Tip 2. I cut myself when I was chopping the vegetables. Here, now see here the explanation is different. Previously it was different. Now here if we remove the word myself, then the sentence is incomplete, as it does not tell I cut what? Okay, let us see. I cut myself when I was chopping the vegetables. Now suppose you take this out. I cut when I was chopping the vegetables. Now, I cut what? So, I cut the vegetable or I cut myself? We don't know. Okay. So, it is incomplete. So, if we remove self word from the sentence and the meaning of the sentence changes or does not give full meaning, then it is reflexive pronoun. Understood? So, if we remove self word, that is myself, if we remove that word from the sentence and the meaning of the sentence changes or does not give full meaning, then it is reflexive pronoun. So, just remember, when you remove self word, that is myself word or myself, yourself, himself word from, that is stressing word from the sentence, okay, then it is, what is it? Emphatic, okay, otherwise it is reflexive, okay. So, now I myself perform the dance. Here, if we remove myself, then the sentence is I perform the dance. So, even if myself is removed from the sentence, the meaning is clear. This is very clear, okay. See, I'll repeat again. I myself perform the dance. Here, if we remove myself, then the sentence is I perform the dance. Is it not giving you complete sense? Yes. So, even if myself is removed from the sentence, the meaning is clear. So, if we remove the self word, that is myself, yourself, self word from the sentence and the meaning of the sentence remains same, then it is emphatic pronoun. So, now let us do some exercises on emphatic pronouns. Okay, I myself check the books of the accounts. Emphasis on I. Yeah, it emphasizes on I. I myself paid all the pending bills. So, again it is emphasizing on I. I will go there. Emphasizes on myself. I will go there myself. Emphasizes on I. I myself will try and solve the problem. Emphasizes again on I. I told her the truth myself, though it was bitter. I told the truth myself, though it was bitter. Again the emphasis is on I. You yourself can edit the picture. You yourself can edit the picture. Emphasis is on you. Okay. She saw herself in the mirror. She saw herself in the mirror. He blamed himself for the entire mistake. He blamed himself for the entire mistake. I sent myself a copy of the mail. I sent myself a copy of the mail. My friend sent herself a gift. My friend sent herself a gift. They have prepared the drama by themselves. They have prepared the drama by themselves. The children made the project by themselves. The children made the project by themselves. Now here you remember, in all these words, if the self word is removed, then the sentence is complete. She saw in the mirror. What is wrong in that, right? It is a correct full sentence, simple sentence. Okay. I enjoyed myself during my Europe trip. I enjoyed myself during my Europe trip. Okay? Why can't you help yourself? Why can't you help yourself? She went to the market all by herself, though she was injured. She went to the market all by herself, though she was injured. Why don't you see yourself in the mirror? Why don't you see yourself in the mirror? I enjoyed myself singing the devotional songs. I enjoyed myself singing the devotional songs. I saw you enjoying yourself in the pool. I saw you enjoying yourself in the pool. Why can't you search for yourself? Why can't you search for yourself? Yes, the children organize the games by themselves. The children organize the games by themselves. So here, herself, yourself, myself, yourself, themselves. If you remove, the sentence is also complete. But only thing is that you are stressing on it. Okay? So, loud reading and handwriting practice. Important English grammar rules. Yes, we completed 9 grammar rules till now. Okay. Now, let us see what is the 10th in store for us. The direct object is the noun being acted on by the verb. The direct object is the noun being acted on by the verb. The bird ate fruits. The bird ate fruits. Now, direct object of the verb ate is fruits. Yes? Okay. And the birds is the subject. So, without the fruits, the bird will be eating nothing. Isn't it? Now, listen. The bird ate fruits. Direct object of the verb ate is fruits, and the bird is the subject of the sentence. So, without the fruits, the bird will be eating nothing, isn't it? Hope you understood. Yes. Now, rule number 11. The indirect object is a noun indirectly affected by the verb. The indirect object is a noun indirectly affected by the verb. The indirect object is connected to verbs by to, at or toward. Now see, the bird gave the flower to me. The bird gave the flower to me. See, here you can make out the indirect object is a noun indirectly affected by the verb. The indirect object is connected to verbs by to, at or towards. Now it's a game time. Okay. So, lot of rules and grammar rules and then exercises and all. Now, let us play a beautiful game. All of you are ready? Yes. So, are you all ready to play? Oh my God, slowly. Yes, very good. Okay, the word puzzle game. So, all of you like it, right? Can you complete the following word puzzle by placing the given letters from the crystal ball? Okay, so all these words you have to find out from the crystal ball. Okay, so I give you 2 minutes. Just look for how many of you can do immediately? Me? Yes. Okay, it's very easy. But those of you who cannot do it, just see the first word and the last word, okay, in the dictionary, and you will come to know 3-letter, 4-letter words as and when it is, okay, as the squares are. So the answers will be given in the next lesson. So you have to wait for it. Okay, now word puzzle 6. Now see what the crystal ball has got. N-T-O-E. Yes, N-T-O-E. I'll make a big word for you. No, this time you don't want me to make? Okay, search for yourself. Very good. So the answers will be given in the next lessons. The answers will be given in the next lesson. Okay. So what are the motivational quote for us today? Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. Understood? Start by doing what's necessary, okay? Then do what's possible for you, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. So it is said by Francis of Assisi, okay? So thank you for watching Shri Sathya Sai Lok Seva online services Let's Learn English series. I pray to God to keep you happy and safe always. Thank you and Sai Ram.